Hey, welcome to Platform. This week we're talking about 5 books which are brand new this May, and we'll be giving you the chance to win all 5 at the end. First up is Boo by Neil Smith. Boo is a 13-year-old boy who actually dies, and it's told from his perspective once he's woken up in heaven. It seems like he's been the victim of a high school massacre because someone else from his school is also there in heaven. It's about him trying to piece together the story of how he died. It's really gripping, it's a page turner, there's loads of twists and turns. I would really recommend it, I really enjoyed it, so check it out. Next up is Saint Anything by Dessen. Now this is about a girl called Peyton. She's at school, everything's going pretty good for her, she's from a pretty well-off family, but then there's a horrible accident involving her brother, and he actually puts another boy in hospital and paralyses him. She moves school, meets a whole new group of friends, meets a new boy, there's romance there. It's really easy to get into, the characters are really relatable, you'll enjoy it. I think I dropped it. Next up, something completely different. This is Man Disconnected by Philip Zimbardo and Nikita D. Coulombe. Now, Philip Zimbardo is a really famous American psychologist. He did the Stanford prison experiment, so if you're studying psychology, you might have heard of that. He feels that young men are failing in today's society. He puts this down to kind of the new rise of technology, excessive gaming, hardcore pornography, he puts it down to drugs, and he breaks down why he thinks this is the case, the effects that these different things have on young brains, and the different solutions that he thinks that we should be doing to try and change this. A very different one from the others, but I do think you'll like it. Okay, next up is A God in Ruins by Kate Atkinson. The much anticipated follow-up novel to Life After Life is about a girl called Ursula. It's set in the early 20th century. The weird thing is she keeps dying in the book, and there's all the different kind of consequences that happen, and if something different had happened then, how would that have had an effect then? And it's just that kind of idea of what would happen if we could live our life again. So A God in Ruins is different from that. It doesn't do the kind of dying thing. It's following Teddy, who is Ursula's brother, and his life story. And it follows him from a young boy to an adult, but it kind of moves around between different points in time, and it's about kind of all the different people that you can be in one lifetime. It's an amazing literary book. People thought that nothing could be better than this until this came, and then we're like, what? This is actually better. What? I don't understand. It's not like they definitely have to be read together, but you will get a lot more out of this one if you've read this one, because bits of this kind of flit into this. But yeah, she's good, that Kate Atkinson. It's worth it. Next up, we've got Buy Me the Sky by Zinran. Now this is about China's one-child policy, and Zinran tries to explore, what happens when a whole generation of people don't have brothers and sisters, when their grandparents and parents are focusing their attention so acutely on that one person within the family. What impact does that have on an individual and society? It's true, she's a journalist, she's writing it from real life experience. If you enjoyed reading about, different cultures, sociology and psychology, I do think you will enjoy it. I certainly found it really just good. As we said, if you want to enter this competition to win all 5 copies, all you have to do is subscribe and leave us a comment saying which one you want to win. Please do, we absolutely love reading your comments, and thank you so much everyone who entered the April Reads competition. We've contacted the winners now, so check your inbox here on YouTube. That's it from me. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next week.